live again, and then I'll do one next week, and then I'll be back to the StreamYards. I scheduled two StreamYards at the end of the month, so hope you're good people. I'm not sure who's gonna come in today. I told me I just sort of do an hour before I get my tea, and just gonna wait for a minute till some more people come in. Yeah, hope you're good people. Then I'll be doing some new videos Saturday, and then after that I'll be doing some new videos in Barnsley and Blackpool. So you have some wicked stuff again, peeps. So hope everybody's enjoying the hot weather. So it's been lovely hot weather this week. So. And hi, Oran Sagton, you well, Oran Sagton, and you watch much YouTube, Oran Sagton, so, don't know if I said your name right, but I apologise about that, so, you watch much YouTube, Oran Sagton, so, it's gonna get another cool drink, so won't be a minute, peeps, so. And how you third person that you are third person? Let's get my chat filter up. And how you two other people we want to have a chat at all, so I don't forget to hit the like, peeps. I'm on it like a Michael Hot Chili Bonnet, so. And what's everybody been doing today? It's been nice hot weather today, so. I'll wait till you answer that. Well, I've got a few, Rick, and I would have got one like already, so. And what's everybody been doing this week? I'll stay up for a bit longer. And hi, Hailstones, that you are, Hailstones. And hi, Master Sounds, that you are, Master Sounds, so. Yeah, be nice, hot weather, Master Sounds, so. Have you got any trips planned, have you, Master Sounds? Oh yeah, maybe you said you go to Scarborough, so. And hi, she a girl, hope you well, she a girl. Yeah, like I say, not too long to Blackpool, so obviously I'll double check with you nearer the time if you still have it to meet me, but like I say, obviously if everything's alright, your end, Master Sound, I'll still meet you in Blackpool anyway. I might be going into the Blackpool, might be going to the Blackpool, pardon me, Blackpool Madden 2 Souls and that. And the Blackpool Tower, so like you don't mind about that at all, so. But also can discuss about that nearer the time, can't we? I've got another message. Well, no thanks, I don't even know who you are for a start, really. I don't know who this Minecraft is. Might get rid of this Minecraft, this spam in the chat, really. Yeah, I might get rid. Yeah, don't mind you saying stuff, you're spamming my chat, so. And how you, Lou, hope you well, Lou. You're somebody who probably likes playing with the rubber ducks and that. That's a bizarre question. Yeah, probably a tree grows, so. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Lou. How are you, Lou? I'll probably watch a tree grow than a knee grow, 'cause it'd be a bit more exciting watching a tree grow than a knee growing, too. And how you booty blocks at you well, booty boxer. And you watch much YouTube, Sharon, son? I'll wait till you answer though. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Lou. And how are you, Lou? You watch much YouTube, Lou? Liz should I say so? Yes, I just thought to do an hour before my tea, and I won't be doing a long line, but I thought I'd do another hour before my tea. I haven't been live for quite a bit, so. I can't even read what you're saying, really. You put it in normal writing. Booty blocks, that'd be better, because I can't really read what you're writing, so. I'll just have another look again. Yeah, I might get rid of that show, but I don't want any angry person now. Yeah, I think you're probably being innocent, Andy, but I know what you're saying. I don't want the angry person now, so. Well, I've got rid of it anyway. Well, I'm not bothered, because most of my friends never don't do stuff like that anyway. And it wouldn't bother me booty blocks, I mean, because I've already proven that over a couple of months ago that I didn't do that thing at all, so. So it won't be getting me to say anything personally, so... Have you had a good day, have you, Andy? Been doing anything much today, Andy, so... But no, I'm not too bothered about that really building blocks because I've already proven on Law of the K's live that I didn't do anything well, I proved I was set up anyway, building blocks, so I was set up by the Wicked Witch of Lean, so I mean, I don't know the also two go over that, but I was set up by the Wicked Witch of Leeds booty blocks, so I mean, I been doing anything much today, Andrew? I said you were the Gypsy Dave's last night, so I'll wait till you answer that, Andrew. I don't forget to hit the like, peeps, so I'm on a Michael hot chili bonnet, so... But no, not bothered about that broody blocks anyway. Like I said, it would make me say that word to begin with, bloody boxer. Yeah, Gypsy Dave's alright. Yeah, Gypsy Dave's not too bad, so I didn't have an awful lot of arguments, does it? So yeah, well, that's what it's all about, isn't it, Andy? You don't obviously want stress at the end of the day, do you? So it's gonna go for my 2-minute break, won't be long, people. On that now, peeps. So have a look at the chat, peeps. Well, I'm not sure what you mean, Andrew. Oh yeah, I get what you mean, Andrew. So yeah, I think if you not watched something for quite a while, Andy, you have to resub, Andy. Because I've had to do that before when I not watch a channel for a while. I had to resub again, so I've already had my haircut, Andy. I had my haircut last week, Andy, so yeah, I've already had my haircut last week, Andy. Yeah, but I think when you've not watched something for quite a while, Andy, you have to resubscribe again, so. But like I say, I'm watching the people who I want to, so. Oh yeah, about to say, could have had my haircut done last week, so. I mean, I won't need my haircut done till at least August now, so. Yeah, it's better having short hair when it's hot weather anyway. It makes it more cooler and you're not sweating so much bucket, so. Yeah, I paid a little bit. I paid 12 quid in it. 10 quid actually. But it gets a job done anyway. Yeah, that's it. So it's not cheap for a haircut, is it? Oh yeah, 10 quid for a haircut and I mean, that's quite cheap compared to most haircuts, so some haircuts can be paid £15, £17, so compared to most haircuts, that's quite cheap in my opinion, and but the most expensive haircut is in Southport. It's 30 quid for a haircut, Andy, so if you ever near Southport, avoid Southport if you want to get your hair done, so. Oh yeah, well, see, I prefer somebody doing my hair personally, Andy. I don't mind paying 10 quid really for somebody to do my bonnet, so. Oh, that's better Percy, save you a bit of money. Doesn't it, Master Sound? Yeah, we go to town about 15, £17, so you just have to know where to go, don't you? But now I have a nice dolly bird. He does my hair, so it's a Michael Brucey bonus at the end of the day. I won't be a second, I just need the Yeah, I don't blame you, Master Sounds, 'cause you could get somebody to do it for you for free. I don't blame you, Master Sounds ruler. You might say you're working on your haircut, don't you? You can get one. Oh, serious now, don't worry. Streakers just rub it in. Oh yeah, well obviously you've got like bone bits. You obviously don't need to worry, Andy, we got the bone bits really, do you? I mean, it just said we have massive bone bits on them. Yeah, I don't know in Nottingham where I am, but I do know in Nottingham they charge about £16, £17, and in Southport it's 25 quid for a haircut. I don't know about any other places at all, and you probably went into Leeds. You're probably looking at a 30 quid job just to get your hair done, and I mean, which is not cheap really, is it? Oh yeah, it is shocking, but I think it's because it's the bigger cities, isn't it? And you go into town of the bigger cities, they're gonna charge stupid prices, aren't they? I mean, 10 quid's definitely enough for me, really. Oh yeah, I don't really go into Nottingham to get my hair cut done, because it's not cheap at all. I go into Arnold, which is not far from me, so I don't really go into Nottingham, not much to be honest, really. I go in for gigs, Andy, but I don't really go into the city centre of Nottingham that much, really. I mean, that's to say I don't really need to, personally, because where I live, I've got cafes, shopping places, so I don't really need to go into the centre of Nottingham, really. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't think it'd be flipping tortoises, Mr. Beautiful Blues. I don't think it'd be flipping tortoises, I don't think. Yeah, it's not too bad, Nottingham isn't, but now it's nice weather, Andy. I'd rather go all over the shop personally, because like in 2 weeks, obviously Master Sounds alright, and I've been meeting him in Blackpool, and then the 20th, I'm meeting up with Christian Wright in Shrewsbury. And at some point I'll be meeting Tubbs, Mel, Ginger and Claire again. And then I'll be meeting up with Rachel at some point, and then before the end of the year, I'll be meeting up with Princess Angela and RJ, all being well, so I don't know what about that, because I was supposed to meet Princess Angela last year, but we'll see what happens, peeps, so the proof will be in the pudding, as they say. The proof will be in the Michael Nottingham audits pudding, as they say. But I've been quite lucky. I've met up with quite a few YouTubers recently. So I've been quite lucky. Apart from Kirsty, I mean, quite lucky to be took with some decent ones, so we're quite lucky in that school, so. Oh, is it? I don't really go into Morrison's really on now. I'm more going to Lidl personally, so. You been doing anything much today, Mr. BB, so? Yeah, I haven't been in Morrison's quite a long time, really. Yeah, Morrison's is quite decent. You get a nice salad and pardon me. You get a nice pasta salad. You get a nice cup of tea. So Morrison's is not too bad, but I do prefer Lidl out the two, I think. Lidl's better personally, so. But now it'll be a big loss, Morrison's will be, so. Can Morrison's do some good produce, Morrison's do, so. And what's everybody doing for the rest of the week, so? Just making sure I'm not miss anybody, peeps, so. I'm just gonna get rid of that messing on broody blocks, because I can't really tell. Can't really tell what he's saying. Oh yeah, be a big loss, Andy, but there's ever shops at the end of the day, so I think obviously people like get over it won't know. So I don't think it'll be an awful big loss, really. So you shop in Morrison's, do you, Andy, so? Oh yeah, well I exercise every day, Andy. Just because obviously I've got to make sure this blood test appointment and this tummy scan, which I don't even need in the first place, is my last one all being one, so. Yeah, I do gardening and walking. Was going to go to the gym today, but I couldn't be bothered because of the heat and I mean, it's a cooler day with a god, but I just couldn't be bothered, Andy, so you're doing star jumps tomorrow? Are you, Andy? I don't forget to hit the like, peeps. I'm on it like a Michael hot spicy bonnet, so. So you'll be doing some running around the block, will you, Andy? But it's good to keep on top of things, and Andy. Keep you active, keep you healthy, and I think Christian Wright, he must be in the pub getting pissed by the look of things in Spain. But actually say keep on top of things and keep on top of your cholesterol and like I say, that keep you healthy and how you fifth person that you are, fifth person. You mean if we want to have a chat, fifth person? Well, good thing is I don't think we're getting any trolls now. We're certainly not getting any idiots now. But now they said Morrison's shutting down, so. And how you sixth person? That you are a sixth person? we want to have a chat at all? 6 person? Yeah, so we going to the gym, will you, Andy? I think I must have stunned Andy into silence. I've not stunned you into silence, have I, Andy? I think I've stunned Andy into silence with the word exercise. Are you doing anything much for the rest of the week, Mr. BB and Master Sounds? Are we still on, so? And I think I've stunned Andy into silence with the word exercise, so. I wait till you answer, but yeah, well, like I say, Mercy shop at Lidl, Andy, so it won't affect me personally, but if obviously we go in, people used to going into Morrison's, it's going to affect them, but I mostly go into Lidl, so it's not going to really affect me personally, but also affect some people, won't it? And how are you 6 person at you are 6 person? Yeah, gonna go for a bit longer and then get my team, so. But we'll see what happens, Andy. When I'm quite lucky, because I've got a load of supermarkets near me anyway. Let's check my chat filter. Yeah, I missed a few comments though. Oh yeah, well we're getting pedaled under. Oh, do you mean Santander? I think you mean Santander. Don't you mean Andy? And how are you, Toms? Are you well, Toms? Yeah, I know what you mean. And cheers for that, Toms. So, yeah, I might get a barbecue actually. Get a throwaway barbecue. I've got a barbecue, which I can use, so I just need to get a support worker to help me, so I might have a look at getting a throwaway barbecue myself, so. Yeah, do a couple of sausages, do a couple of burgers, Michael Nottingham audits, bish bash bosh it, I assume, so. Well, now the weather's nice, it's nice to have a barbecue, and yeah, don't blame you, Master Sound, so. Yeah, nice to sit out in the, normally would sit out in the evening, but could have had a better sun this week. I don't want to overexhaust myself either. Oh no, I'll have a barbecue by myself, and I don't mind about that personally, so. Like I say, I've got lots of trips coming up, so I'm meeting up with a few people, so I'll be totally on my own all the time, so. Well, like I said, we meet up with Masters in 2 weeks, 20th, Christian Wright in Shrewsbury. And I'll be meeting up with Rachel, Toast, Ginger and Claire Milo at some point. And then obviously meet up with Princess Angela and Arjo before the end of the year, but we'll obviously have to see about that one, so yeah, don't mind having a but nice to have people, but so if you live by yourself, you don't always get that choice, do you, Andrew? So I mean, I love sausages, kebabs, and that. Have a bit of vegan, and then bish bash bosh, as they say. So, and you like barbecues, do you, Andrew? And I'm just gonna go for a small break and have a cup of tea, won't be long, people. Won't be a second, just going to get my cup of tea, peeps. Yeah, I certainly do, Andy, don't won't be long. I don't really have biscuits, really, but can also, like I say, I've got to be careful, obviously, of my cholesterol. So it won't be a minute, peeps, after my small YouTube break. I'm back now, peeps. Let's check my chat filter, peeps. Let's have a look at the chat, peeps. We like a good barbecue, do you, Andy? I know what you mean, DB. You watch much YouTube, DB, sir? I'll wait to answer that, DB. I don't think I've seen you before, DB, sir. Don't you are, DB, sir? Yeah, obviously gotta be careful of the cholesterol, like I say, Andy, but that's why I don't drink so much like I used to, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going teetotal, Andy, but that's why I don't go as silly like I used to, Andy, because I gotta be careful, Andy. But can I mostly listen to what the doctor says, all being well, and I do plenty of reps, so all being well. I shouldn't have any more appointments this year, but the good thing is I don't have to book my blood test till July, which is quite good, really. I've been told I don't have to take any cholesterol tablets, so I'm on the right path I am, so. Oh, you're from Sweden? Oh, you do. But I've been to Sweden once, but that was Stockholm, so. Yeah, I mean, I need to get a passport, so before the end of the year, I need to get a passport, so. Okay, next year I'll be able to look at going to Belfast, so I need to get an ID card as well, so. But I've already got a few holidays planned, I'm going to Scotland the end of July. I go to Wales the end of October. I do the Leeds Christmas market, and then I'm hoping to do the Edinburgh Christmas market, and then next year I'm hoping to go to Cornwall, all being well on the ton, so we'll have to see about that anyway. But there's it'll be a Sheffield United Sunderland final, so I know Andy secretly wants Sheffield United to go up, because I know Andy's a secret Sheffield United brother fan, aren't you, Andy? I'll just check my chat filter, peeps, so. I'm not sure what. Oh, presumably that's Swedish, you know, so. I know what you mean, Boo. Oh, well, I've heard you're a secret Sheffield. I've heard you're a secret Sheffield United fan, and I've heard of Pot Chops. You're a secret Rochdale fan as well. And Tom's messaged me and said you're a secret Bubba fan, Andy. Yeah, I'm only joking with you. Yeah, but at the tail end, that I would like Sunderland to go up personally. Because I was Sheffield United, so I'm hoping I like to see Sunderland go up personally, but we'll see what happens. But I think at the tail, I think they're both gonna go down again, so. Yeah, I hope Sunderland go up in that, just because it's always Sheffield United, and but I think if it give Leeds a bit of money, hopefully they'll do well and you'll be well, so. But like I say, we'll have to see what happens and I was gonna nip to the loo that I'm gonna drink a lot of liquid because of this weather. Yeah, exactly. And hopefully they should do well this season, so. But like I say, the proof will be in the pudding anyway. Yeah, exactly. And let's have a look at your comment. You put a comment off from yeah, I see your comment and no, I wasn't too bothered, but it's just annoying when you know you're not done anything wrong at all, but that, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to break any laws at the end of the day, so. So this lady who said, oh, it's not a psychopath, was talking rubbish and so. But no, I mean, I probably should have said what I said to her, but I, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up for myself at the end of the day. I'm not gonna be bullied by a silly Karen really, so. Especially when I'm not breaking any cycle laws at all, so. But like I said, the next 2 weeks, I won't have to put up with a silly Karen and that anyway. But no, I probably should have said what I said to her, but when you get to clueless ladies who don't have a clue about the cycle laws, I'm always going to stand up for myself at the end of the day, so. And the other lady minded her business, I think. This one who said to me, oh, it's not a psychopath, it should just be an attention seeker and oh, you Man U supporter, are you? Master Sound, so. Yeah, I didn't know you support Man U, Master Sound, so. Yeah, I'm a secret Liverpool fan. A real Liverpool fan, obviously. I was gonna move to. So my stuff's not playing music. Yeah, well the thing is, I was psyched of the psychopath ending. So she didn't really need to say anything to me to begin with, really. So, to where the city hospital is, It's it had a blue thing, meaning it's cycle. And people can walk down there, so she didn't really need to say anything to me to begin with, really. She should have been like the other lady when I picked the other lady. She should have been like her. I mean, I did forget to say thank you to that other lady, but she should have been like the other lady, really. Just should have said anything to me, really. Oh, what do you mean, following posts, though? Yeah, I'm not too bothered, Andy, to be honest with you. It's just annoying, though, when you get accused of something which you haven't done at all, so. Oh, yeah, I haven't had that for quite a while, Andy. Had that at Castle Howard. The lady said, oh, he's taking videos. But what I did, Andy, I looked at the guidelines before going there, and you're allowed to take pictures and videos, so it's just another clueless person, isn't it? And well, I didn't see her face, and I just because I was cycling, and I didn't want to stop, and because if I stopped doing that, I wouldn't want to go again. And they said, so when she said something, I said something back to her, but I continued to cycle, and because if I stopped, and I wouldn't want to get going again, so that's why I just said something to her, but I continued cycling at the same time, and but no, not too fuss anymore. Well, I didn't get to see her and that personally, so if she was blonde or brunette, that would definitely wet my whistle, Andy, but if she's like 50-year-old lady, definitely wouldn't float my golden banger, and if it's blonde or brunette, Andy, that would float my golden banger, Andy, but if that 50-year-old, definitely don't float my golden banger, Andy, if you know what I mean, so. Yeah, we take a lot as it take a lot for take a lot for somebody to float my golden banger, and what do you mean, and not sure what you mean by that. Nice to see you, Doo-Boo. I'm not sure what you mean by that, and speak to you soon, Doo-Boo. Yeah, hope you have a good evening, Doo-Boo. Might do a stream yarn next week, and then in September I'll have another YouTube live break again, so. Oh, I get what you mean, and well, like I say, and like I say, there is I would say a few attractive ladies on YouTube and that, but obviously, because I know they don't see me in that way, and that's why I would never do anything really, and I seen the people who have obviously lady friends with on YouTube. I wouldn't really see them in that way, Andy, really. So I see them more like a mother figure or like a sister figure, Andy. So, but like I say, don't get me wrong, there are some attractive ladies on YouTube, and they're Andy. Yeah, well, I did think I was getting somewhere last week, but this Ilkeston one was only interested in my money, unfortunately, but I'm not too fussed, Andy, because it is what it is, isn't it? So, it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it, Andy? When you're single and got a partner, you have to make the best of things, don't you? Well, I've got speed dating coming up, and then in June I book another 2 more. And like I say, Andy, it takes a special lady to float my golden banger, Andy, anyway. Well, I don't think you're too shy, like you were flirting with Lynn's last night, weren't you, Andy? Oh, I know what you mean, Andy. Well, I don't think you were shy, Andy, you were flirting with Lynn's in Gypsy Dave's chat, weren't you? So I definitely don't think you're shy, Andy, are you? Yeah, it does take a lot of guts to do speed dating, Andy, but we'll see what happens, and I don't put pressure on myself, Andy, so we'll see what happens, Andy, so when I go speed dating, so like I say, it don't sound like a scratch record machine, Andy. It takes a special lady to float my golden banger, Andy, anyway. But I say I never give up, Andy, so see what happens, anyway. Yeah, I know what you mean, Andy. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Like to say, it's best not to put pressure on yourself, is it? Right, to say we all got to start somewhere, haven't we? We like to say it is what it is, isn't it, Andy? So I'm gonna go now, people, 'cause I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube, and then I'm gonna get my tea. I'll possibly be live. Might do a StreamYard next Tuesday. Could have had a bit of a YouTube break from it, and I possibly might do a live Sunday next week. Depending when I get back for the Dr. Doc people, so. Alright, so I'm gonna go now, people. I'll see you soon, peeps. Cheers, peeps.